Mankenler Kraliçesi 2007.
Lütfen daha çok alkış istiyoruz.
Evet. Bravo.
This was the night the world applauded and crowned Bunmi Ademokoya the best model of the world, the first Nigerian to pick that crown. The year was 2007. This Elisha Osun State-born damsel took the world by surprise when she went from being a relatively unknown view, the first runner-up at the debut of the now famous Nigeria's Next Supermodel, thanks to Mrs. Joan Okorodudu, to become the best model of the world.
My name is Bunmi Ademokoya. Well, my journey started 2007. I came for a fashion outfit called House of Jola. They were supposed to do their maiden show at that time, so I came and I did it. And they were like, "Oh, you're good. I think you'll be a good model. Why not enter into this prestigious competition called Nigeria's Next Supermodel?" So I did, and I emerged as this first runner-up, and that was how my journey started. I had every emotion that you could ever think of. I was like, I'm the winner in like about over 60 countries, and I emerged as a winner. I was shocked. If you look at the video, I just kept on smiling because I couldn't believe it. And being the fact that I was first runner up for Nigeria's Next Supermodel and to go to international and become the winner, I was really surprised, and I was grateful, and it boosted my ego. Like, oh yeah, I can be a first runner up in Nigeria, but international, I'm a winner. So I was really happy.
Confident, stylish, charming, elegant, just a few attributes to describe Bunmi, who is seen as one of the fastest rising models to ever come out of Africa. Now, she struts the runway across the globe, charming millions of fashion enthusiasts around the world, simply dazzling them with the grace and elegance that makes her a true African queen. One wonders why Two-Face is yet to make a new video of his hit track featuring this humble, simple, but yet debonair and sophisticated 21st century model of the true African woman. From Nigerian designers Zizi Kado, Deola Sego, Tiffany Ember to international designers Zuli Bet, Dani Atrache, Walid Atala, Egyptian, Bulgarian, South African and even Indian designers, Bunmi Ademokoya has proven that she is born to rule the world of fashion. Little wonder why she has a very busy schedule.
Some models think that you have to wake up and become a supermodel overnight. And I remember one Nigerian top model when recently they had a major, I think it was some seminar, and she said even when I won, blah, 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 everybody thought, I had all this money, but I didn't have it. You see, but Bunmi knew that the investment that it was tough. And especially in the world where the black models is so difficult, see the white world, okay, what they do, quote unquote, what they do is they create a black model for a certain period and they run with it. It's either is Nami Campbell this time, or it's a Chanel imam, or it's a man. If you notice, the black world is always bringing out one model after the other. Now, Bunmi has just been booked for 3 major shows in the world. She's getting ready to leave, okay? She's going to be in California, she's going to be in New York, and she's going to be in Paris. There's so many other shows. She's been invited back to Bulgaria. She's been invited to Turkey. She's been invited to she's been invited to a lot of places this year.
I've been grateful to do a lot of fashion shows. Fashion Week, actually, I've done, because I'm based in South Africa, I do a lot of South African fashion weeks, and I've done New York Fashion Week. I've done this season, and I'm going for more. I've, done Bulgarian Fashion Week, although it wasn't a long thing, but I did some of it. I've done a Paris Fashion Week, so I've been grateful enough to grace some of the occasions.
Bunmi loves giving cheap perfumes, drinks energy drinks, and would not mind spending her hard-earned money on quality wristwatches, belts, and sunglasses. But this South African-based Nigerian supermodel will not talk to the press about her rumor relationship with this handsome dude, a male supermodel in his own right.
Well, I'll just tell the news that if you have the rumor that I'm dating Mr. Nigeria, then I guess you should have the answer. But I'm not going to delve into my personal affairs. If I'm dating him, fine. If I'm not, fine.
What's happening, Nigeria? It's still the best show in the world. This is Fashionista, so I hope you didn't go anywhere, you didn't take a break, bathroom break, because you will be missing the best parts of the show ever. Now, my name is Ijeoma Aniebo. I'm going to be your new host for the Update Me segment. And I have the amazing celebrity makeup artist, David Onyedike, in the house with me. Yes, what are we going to be doing, David? We are going to be talking about the 10 best dressed people on the red carpet of Dare Art Alade's Love Like a Movie concert. Yes, I heard it was a movie though. David, you heard?
Yeah,
I didn't go because I'm a regular person and we can't afford
it.
Concerts like that.
Yeah.
But really, I get to live vicariously through the celebrities who walk the red carpet. So today we are going to be talking about the best dressed. Now, for me, hands down, best dressed of the night, Ecuador.
You actually have it. Ecuador actually wore
Bridget
Awosika, and she was amazing. She was fantastic. People tried to run her down, but trust me, she wore that dress like a mannequin. It was absolutely gorgeous and amazing.
I'm saying everything was perfect. The way the dress fit, the way her hair was styled, the shoes,
the legs,
and it was very appropriate.
Oh
I'm saying, why? It's like Bridget was thinking about how when she made that dress.
I think so. I think she's a muse or something.
Can I be a muse?
You can, darling. You can.
Okay, so now your best pick, best dress, best dress.
I love Ifeanyi Dike Julio. I think he wore those blue blazers and he had this blue top also inside, and it was just fresh. Trust me, fresh, amazing.
Okay, I have to say I agree with the fresh. But I'm saying, Ifeanyi, you might want to lose the scarf sometimes. You actually have a neck. We'd like to see the neck.
Why? I can see myself wearing that. Why?
Well, Davey, you're not quite normal, so really we shouldn't be talking about you in the same place.
I just love Ifeanyi Dike Julio. Trust me, that was just amazing and awesome.
Okay.
So who's your next?
My next pick will have to be Kumbi Oyelesi. In April by Kumbi, I'm telling you that tribal dress was hands down gorgeous.
Did you see the red shoes?
I saw the red shoes.
It just made it pop.
It complemented everything. I've never seen her look this good, and she looked infinitely appropriate for the concert.
Amazing, simply amazing, simple, amazing, and to me that was just like a concerty look. She was going to a concert and she just went to a concert and she was going to enjoy and have fun, kind of.
And she's a designer wearing a designer. You can't get any better than that. I would say for Kumbi, if I had to rate her, definitely 9 over 10.
I think for me, 9 actually is amazing. So 9
over 10.
Okay, I would go. Did you see there were just 2 girls, Dodos and a friend of hers?
Now I have to say, they might not be celebrities because people will say they don't recognize them.
Those
but
girls.
That is the way to go to a concert. And for some funny reason, it was almost like they had their outfits, they matched their outfits.
Exactly.
Because her friend had this dress and then with the orange jacket.
And she had an
the
orange
shoes.
shoe.
That was just amazing. together they just look like in my mind I was like, yes, wherever they're going, I want to go.
Exactly. They were going to a concert, not to an Oscar or to a Grammy. Like some people were like, I don't understand why you will be going to a concert and you're wearing an evening dress, a couture. How?
That's not even the point. My point is, some people dressed up like they were leaving their houses to go and buy suya by the side of the road.
I know you like suya so much.
When we are done, we still have to go and buy suya. But anyway, for them, if you had to rate, what would you?
Trust me, 10. 10 over 10.
David is
Those are
biased.
awesome.
Please don't
No,
listen to
I'm
him.
not biased. Trust me, those girls were just fun.
Now you know we can't leave the men
really?
out of it.
Okay.
I have to say, for me, best dressed man, Don Jazzy stole it completely.
Don Jazzy, he is just a don. Like he killed it. He looked like a papa. He looked like a don. He looked like
I for one, I'm very glad that he no longer walks about in his pajama bottoms, because that's what it looked like. You remember that phase in the bottoms with the t-shirt and the Don Jazzy has 10 over 10 for me, hands down. Comfortable, cool, calm, collected.
Fun, exactly. Going to have so much fun. Trust me. Okay, I think I'm gonna pick Ugon Mamera, House of Watcher. She looked fantastic. She looked amazing, absolutely gorgeous. Trust me, as someone who was going to a concert. Yeah, exactly. What do you think I did?
I thought it was perfect. The shorts were just fun but flirty.
Yep.
You know, the print just jazzed up the white shirt.
Exactly.
And then she had that statement necklace. It was just beautiful. Makeup was right.
Hair was
shoes
right.
were perfect. She was gorgeous to just look at.
So gorgeous.
It was like, yeah, in my life, at some point I wish I was her. So yes, I would give her a 10 over 10 for that.
9 over 10.
What are you taking the 1 point for?
9 over 10. I'm stingy.
Please continue to be stingy. Anyway, still on the men though. Praise. What do you have to say about praise? I'm a little touchy on the flowery shirt. I would have thought a solid color would have worked better, but for some reason he manages to pull it off.
He actually pulled it off.
Yes, he does.
The flowery top it wasn't that bad, I did give him some credit.
No, I am giving him credit. I'm saying he pulled it off. Like normally guys wear flowers and they look gay. He pulled it off.
Anyways, I think Praise actually pulled it off. He looked stunning also. He looked dapper, and yeah, I think I love the black, the top, and I think that was awesome. I will give Praise a 7.
You give him a 7?
Yeah.
Well, I'm stingier than you here. I give him a 6. But somebody that I will give 9 over 10.
Yes, who?
DJ exclusive. I'm saying that jacket with the sequins, amazing. I don't know how many people can wear that. And for some funny reason, they took a picture of him and the sequins didn't actually radiate light.
Exactly.
So he didn't look stupid, he looked good. And he's a good looking man. So DJ exclusive, you know, great.
Exclusive actually looked good also. Yeah. I actually love the jacket. But I think the pants were a little bit too long. A little bit too long, but besides that, everything is perfect.
Okay, if you say so.
Perfect.
Now, you know that the future Mrs. Bills never fails. Her outfits are always stunning. Tiwa Savage looked amazing in that Stella McCartney dress.
It was so on point.
I know.
It was so on point. I love Tiwa. I love the hair. I love the dress. I love everything about her. I think anyways.
I would love to rate her closet someday. I'm just saying.
Really?
At some point when she's done wearing those, I did say still. I said rate. But anyway, but you have to admit that the best future for her for that day was that smile of love on her face.
Exactly,
it was just beautiful. And happy couples are just a great way to go.
Accessory.
Okay. And I did watch that one. No, keep your eye on the woman. She's spoken for.
Okay, so who's next? I think one of Jerry. What do you think?
Well, the man of the hour dressed like the man of the hour. He was sewn to perfection.
Exactly.
I would say definitely bespoke. I don't know about the little red lapel that we were seeing somewhere on the trousers, but
that's a zipper. Shut up.
It should not be showing in that case.
I think it was the way he was standing there. The way he was standing there. He made it pop. So just shut up and enjoy the outfit, IJ.
The zipper made it pop. Okay. You needed a zipper to make it pop. I thought it was supposed to be white and black, but please. The guy who I thought got it right, perfectly from head to toe, is Ramsey Noah. Now Ramsey, normally I don't know if he makes an effort. He rarely even ever comes out to these things.
He never comes out.
But at this particular red carpet, he was He came out and he came out right. He doesn't do red carpets normally, but he did it and he did it to perfection. The gray suit was just, I don't even know how to describe it.
It was really, really nice. I love it.
He just looked flawless. I think that's the word for it. Everything was, it was like he rolled out of his bed and he just looked like that. Like he didn't have to put in any effort. And he stood on the red carpet like he owned it.
Like he owned, exactly. And take my pictures. Paparazzi, here I am. Take my pictures. I'm Ramsey. This is me. I'm good.
David, calm down, please. When you actually start being able to afford tickets like that, then we can talk. I'm just kidding.
When we...
Yes, we know. But everybody, the celebrity makeup artist. I'm just a nobody. Nobody knows me.
When we...
Okay. Anyway, Chidi Mokeme, what do you think?
I think, trust me, Chidi actually pulled it off. Because this is not the Chidi we know. The Chidi we know always wears green hats, a red shirt, and a yellow shoe. But trust me, at this show, Chidi had it on point.
They will put a bullet through your head.
Chidi, you can't put a bullet through my head because I'm giving you a 10. Chidi Mokeme, a 10. You rocked.
I have to agree with David. Initially, I thought that was a tie, and I was thinking to myself, what is going on there? But then I just realized it's the shirt.
Yes.
And it looked flawless. And he complimented it with red shoes.
Exactly.
So it was like, the dude had, in my mind, I think he knew that he was going to that concert at least 3 or 4 months before he'd been planning that outfit. What do you think?
What do you think? He has a wife now, so she actually helped.
Oh, of course. Oh,
exactly. So
love is such a beautiful thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Love like a movie. Chidi like a movie. Chidi and wife like a movie.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was it. Our 10 best dressed people on the red carpet of Dari at Aladdin's Love Like the Movie. Please, if you need your makeup done, David will do it for you for free.
Come to Smart Cosmetics and we shall...
I'm just kidding. If you can actually get David to do your makeup, that'd be amazing. But really, if you can't go to these events, all you need to do is sit in front of your TV, tune in and watch Fashionista, and we will bring you every single red carpet moment right here. Alright, we're about to sign off. My name is Ijeoma, Aniebo.
And my name is David Aniebo.
Thank you so much for watching.
Like I always say, ultimately inspiration comes from God, but our designs are based on easy to wear, ready to wear pieces that women can just throw on, and we emphasize color. So there's always a pop of color in our pieces. So really, it's really about the woman, making her comfortable, making her African, making her fabulous.
Softly spoken.
Well, I have to give kudos to British Council, to MTN, to Star House Files. They've made it quite effortless. It's the preparation, the organization has been spot on. So it hasn't been as stressful as some other shows would have been. They've done a really good job.
So here we are. Night is coming to the door and stormed its way in.
We are 9 years in fashion, so with this, we're veterans, so we're doing this for a while.
I feel drunken incantations.
My name is Exclamations, Ayatomi for Exclamations, and you're watching Fashionista.
It was just the mood, really. I didn't really try hard to find an inspiration anyway. I just followed my heart. I'm just a happy and colorful person, and I just wanted to stay true to who I am since launching it here in Nigeria. So I just wanted to show who I am, and that's just really what I am. I'm a fun, colorful person, and that's what it was about, just a happy collection.
this is what I expected, and I got it, so it was cool.
Who would you say that was a favorite fashion designer?
For tonight, I think it's Coquetto.
Obviously, there's so much work, behind the scenes work that is so exhausting. But just the reward at the end of the day is getting everybody telling you that they really enjoy what you do, or enjoyed it or loved what you did, because you just do it from your heart. So for me, that's the fulfillment. Getting like a good response in terms of people wanting orders and wanting stuff. For me, that makes me happy. So. I'm not trying to pass any message. I'm just trying to be me, because that's really who I am. I'm just a creative person, and I love clothes, and I want clothes. I don't like to make costumey clothes that just sit and you're waiting for an occasion. I want clothes that are part of your everyday life, So there's something in there for every occasion, So. I'm from Botswana, so my name is Coquetto, and everybody calls me Cookie. So that's and this is just, we're actually launching the Cookie line here in Nigeria today. I mean, it's this, nobody has ever seen like the Cookie line, so we're launching it here.
Because it was more of glamour, it was shimmery, and it was more sassy than the others. Yeah, I think we're going places, because for us to be doing fashion weeks like this, I think we're actually climbing the ladder like fast.
I've had other, I've had another line which is called Coquetto. So this is like a diffusion of that, and it's got everything: accessories, shoes, dresses. So watch out, watch the space, because we'll be around in Nigeria. My name is Koki, and you're watching Fashionista.
So my name is Ife. I work with Beth Modeling Agency, and we're in MTN Lagos Fashion and Design Week.
Hi, I'm Sharon from House of Tara. As you can see, all the models were all glowing. We didn't just do them ordinary makeup. Like, we have to did some highlighting, like contouring of the face before now do the applicator.
I worked with Mango. I worked with Exclamation. I worked with lots of them anyways. I worked with like 6 to 7 designers for this fashion show. On the runway, I feel very great. I love fashion shows. I love the runway a lot. Just look straight, I stare into space, and with that, I don't have anything to say, oh, this space is looking at me, all that, all this. So it's really fun.
And it's kind of like, oh, everybody want to go on red lips. Like, okay, we're like, okay, good, no problem, red lips, there we go. And the makeup does not to be good.
I was inspired by this collection, which is my Spring-Summer 2012 collection. Vintage Love was inspired by some old photographs I was privileged to look at with the legendary photographer Okai Ojikere.
it's wonderful. The designers, they were very, very much cool. I worked for Joan by Lisa. It was really cool. We had a different routine. It was different from the normal stuff we do.
And these were photos of women in the 50s and the early 60s. And these pictures were women in beautiful dresses.
I've been on it for like 2 years now, so I should pass the naive part of runway.
From that time, you know, the shift dresses, the cocktail dresses, also there were pictures of men in the traditional garb. And I personally just wanted to play with that. And immediately I saw the photos, I knew that this was what I was going to do.
First of all, you have to like what you're wearing, and that gives you the spirit to actually bring out everything on runway. So I love it. I have a couple of designers that I love, but I just think everyone is awesome.
And we had women in the classic cocktail dresses, and we worked with our embellishment, our prints, and we had women in Agbada silhouettes, but of course more feminine. And so I was really inspired by that time. I felt that that was a time that Nigeria, things were, I don't know, what do you call it, a happier, merrier time where, you know, people partied, people just had a good time. And I kind of wanted to conjure that up again. And that was it really. Yes.
Congratulations, because it was really awesome. We so much enjoyed
thank you very much.
All right.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Take care, guys.
Hi, my name is Uju and you're watching Fashionista. Keep watching.
I've worked for Fun Afrique. I've worked for 4 or 5 designers. Oh really? I would say this is. I think this is one of the biggest I've ever done since I've joined the model industry. Aside Arise Fashion Week and MMR, as in it's fun. I'm really, really happy to be one of the models working on this show. So lucky, because actually when we came for the castings, I actually didn't make the castings. I was actually in school when they casted the first group of models, but I actually came with my sisters, the twins. So they were like, okay, they want to recast because they really needed skinny models. So I was like, fine, I think I know I'm size 6, I'm one of the skinny models. So, and I went there, I made the casting. So I really think this has to be more skinny models than the big models. You can just see that the big ones amongst us, they are just few. It has to do with a lot of skinny models.
It was glamorous and fantastic.
The designers did you work for in the fashion week?
I worked with Amide, worked with Kiki Kamunu, I worked with Joan Lisa.
My name is Arwe Olasumbo and you are watching Fashionista.